Hello all. This tutorial will demonstrate how to add and edit blocks from AutoCAD tool palette and other sources. You will add doors, windows, columns, plumbings, furniture, and equipment. First, understanding the concept of blocks in AutoCAD. A CAD block is a collection of objects that are combined into a single named object. Although a block and a group in AutoCAD look similar, these are different concepts. Basically, blocks are copies that will change if you change one, but groups will not change. Each group is a unique set of objects. A block consists of the name of the block geometry, the location of the base point, and any associated attribute data. For more information about blocks, please refer to this page. Second, the source of blocks. Designers and drafters often bring blocks from outside resources. They use free resources from other websites and resources from the firm for schematic design to save time, resources from manufacturers for design development, and construction documents. AutoCAD provides some basic blocks. You can find the block from the content browser and add blocks to Tool Palette and Design Center. We will practice this in this tutorial. Third, CAD library websites. You can find all the links in the Pressbook and the Canvas. BIM Object, www.bimobject.com. CAD Blocks, cad-blocks.net. DWG Models, dwgmodels.com/interiors. Furniture manufacturers websites, Knoll, Herman Miller, Steelcase, and Allsteel, for the CAD library. If designers and drafters cannot find blocks that they want to use for the project, they can create custom blocks. Sometimes it saves more time. Next, add blocks from tool palettes. Use basic blocks from the AutoCAD library. Move the linked Eames house floor plan image to match the drawing for reference. We moved the image to 100 feet to the right. At this time, move the image back to the original place. If the image is hidden, show the image by clicking Show Image on the image ribbon. If the image hides your drawing, CAD Objects, let's change the drawing order by mouse right-click on the image and click Draw Order. Click Send to Back. We will add columns from the tool palettes. Step 1. Click View tab. Click Tool Palettes under Palettes panel to open the panel. Or, type Tool Palettes on the command, and press the Enter key. Once the tool palettes are open, place the palette in a comfortable location. I personally like all palettes on the left side of the application. Step 2. Click the Structure tab on the tool palettes. Click WF Beam, Imperial. Step 3. Change the layer to S-Cols layer. Step 4. Place the column on the top left corner of the building. At this time, you cannot place the WF beam, Imperial to the precise location. Step 5. Move the column to the right position using OSNAP and guidelines. Step 6. Copy the column to other positions of the first floor plan. You will need to adjust the column locations and directions according to the drawing. Tips. Use the intersection with Object Snap F3 and Ortho Tool F8. Step 7. Copy the columns on the first floor to the second floor. You may lock the layers that do not need to be selected. After you copy the columns on the first floor to the second floor, you may also unlock the layer you locked. Next, edit a dynamic block. You can find Door Imperial and Window Imperial from the Architecture tab on the Tool palettes to add to your drawing. However, the currently loaded blocks on the tool palettes are called Dynamic Block. A dynamic block is a parametric block that users can easily modify. Step 1. Click Window, Imperial on the tool palette. Step 2. Place Window, Imperial block in your drawing. Step 3. Double-click Window, Imperial to open Edit Block Definition. Step 4. Click OK to open the block editor. Step 5. Select width equals 3 foot and adjust dist type to increment on the Properties palette. And adjust dist increment to 1/4 inches. Step 6. Select wall equals 4 inches and adjust dist type to increment on the Properties palette. Step 7. Click Save Block from the Block Editor ribbon. Step 8. Click Close Block Editor to close. Step 9. Relocate the window and update the size of the window according to the floor plan. Repeat the steps for Door Imperial. You will need to change the dist type for door size and wall thickness. Please complete placing and adjusting windows for the curtain walls and door for interior and exterior doors within correct layers. If you can find the blocks, you can draw the elements with line or polyline. Next, adding more blocks using Design Center. Design Center is a tool to access and add blocks, dimension styles, layers, layouts, line types, multi-leaders, table styles, visual styles, and ecrefs. For more information about the Design Center, please refer to the linked page. I will demonstrate how to load a sink from the AutoCAD sample blocks. Step 1. Change layer to PFIXT layer. Step 2. Click the View tab. Click the Design Center icon. Or type Add Center on the command line. And press the Enter key to open the Design Center window. Step 3. Once you click the Home icon, you can find the ENUS folder. Double-click to open ENUS. Double-click to open Design Center. You can find some sample drawings containing blocks. The folder structure may be different from the versions of AutoCAD, but generally, you can find the sample CAD files. Step 4. Double-click kitchens.dwg. Double-click blocks. Double-click Sync Single 30 in top to inset in your file. Click OK to confirm the information. Step 5. Place the sink in the kitchen, using Object Snap. Step 6. Click the inserted block Sync Single 30 in top. Mouse right-click. Click Edit Block in place. Click OK on Reference Edit. Step 7. Use the Stretch tool to resize the sink, and then delete elements that are not needed, and add geometrics for the sink. Note 1. For the assignment, you do not need to make the model 100% the same. Some flexibility will be acceptable. Note 2. When you draw a new line and element, use the zero layer in a block. Step 8. Once you are done with the editing, click Save Changes on the Home ribbon, under Edit Reference panel. If you want to rename the block, type Rename on the command. Click Blocks. Click blocks that you want to rename. Tip: if the block is your own or whether it was modified from another or created new, add 000 underscore in the first part of the block name to recognize and find the block easily. If you want to use a downloaded CAD file, for example, cad-blocks.net/kitchen-cad-blocks-kitchen-sink.html. Save the downloaded file in a project folder. Open the Design Center. Click Load. Find the project folder where you saved the downloaded CAD file. Click Open to load. Double-click Blocks. Select a block that you want to use in your project and double-click to load. If the inserted block is the wrong scale, adjust the scale. Please use these strategies to draw plumbing fixtures in the kitchen and bathrooms. You will select your selections of blocks. Add 2 beds in the bedrooms. Add 1 desk and chair set in the bedroom. Add 1 dining table chair set in the dining area. Add 1 table in the alcove. Add 1 table in the living room. Add bookshelves in the living room. Add 1 lounge chair in the living room. Add 2 chairs in the living room. This image shows the result of the plan after adding the required furniture blocks. We will ask you to create custom furniture for the sofa set in the next tutorial. I hope this tutorial clarifies how to add and edit blocks from AutoCAD tool palette and other sources. Thank you.